All right. This thing work? I believe so. Whoa. There's no light in here. There's a naked guy behind me. Holy shit. I'm in the wrong room. It's my fucking gay BDSM room. No, it's just... Got to put a shirt on that dude. Kind of showing me up over there. It's like, so what's going on, everybody? Oh, man, it's been a while. It's been a few months since I've done a live stream. I think I've scheduled one like every month, but I've missed like 3. I schedule them and then I forget about them more, so I have technical problems or something. But we'll be doing more. In fact, we're going to roll with the back with the trip on this. Got a couple co-hosts that we're going to get on to. So it won't be more like a monologue of me talking shit. It'll be talking story, and we're going to do like live calls and shit. Basically like we were doing before shit got weird and I got distracted. But it's good to see you guys. What's up, Casey? Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. More videos to come soon. I been pretty distracted the last 6 months chasing a junkie around. And I got a video coming about that too. That finally came to an end. Not the end that I wanted it to, but nevertheless, the end that everybody told me that it would. But I didn't believe them. But it did. Let me just give you this advice. I won't go into too much detail. But you're dealing with somebody who's like really hardcore addicted to drugs, like shooting up drugs and shit. You know, just walk away, because it doesn't matter how much they say they love you or how much you love them. If they're willing to give up their own family and their kids for a drug, they're definitely willing to give you up and do anything else to get that drug. So anyway, speaking of drugs, man, I fucking almost killed myself accidentally. I'm gonna have to change a couple of the details just because. What's up, Alex, son of Sam? Chat's a little slow here. Man, it was so weird because I just made a video about it too, and then like 2 weeks later this happened. I'm gonna have to change some of the names and some of the details because there might be an investigation still going on or coming up, and I gotta kind of keep some things on the down low. So, but I'll give you the pertinent facts. Pertinent facts were I found a fucking briefcase in front of a grocery store. Like the grocery store is closed, and the briefcase, nice one, a nice leather one, was just sitting up against the door, right? I was just going to try to get a beer, and but I missed it, right? Store closed at 1, right? It was like 1:05. You know, saw the briefcase, looked around, there's nobody in the parking lot, knocked on the fucking door, you know, trying to get in, and they were just like, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I just grabbed the briefcase, right? Go back to my car, opened it up. I was like, holy shit. Filled with drugs. Okay. I don't know. There's probably about, a few grams of meth. There's some pills. Later found out to be fentanyl, and some Benzos, the Klonopins. And there's some scales, some vape stuff. What else was there? A bunch of fucking credit cards and IDs and shit. I mean, this is like a lot of shit. And then there was this what I thought was cocaine, right? Because it looked just like cocaine, and there's a lot of it, man. I didn't, later it came out to be about 7 grams or something, 7-8 grams. But at the time I was eyeballing, I knew it was a lot, a couple eyeballs, right? And I was like, whoa, that's a lot of fucking drugs, right? Well, what are you gonna do? Turn it in? Are you gonna go up to the cops? Oh, sir, I found this fucking briefcase. Here's a fucking bunch of fucking drugs. No, fuck that. So I kept it. I sat on it. I didn't do anything with it for a while, right? Well, I was looking at it, right? Checking all the shit, right? Seeing what I could, Okay, here's some details I gotta leave out. Skip. Okay, so a week later, the stuff I thought was cocaine, right? I was like, oh, figure I'd taste it, right? We all know what cocaine tastes like, right? If you don't, you should. If you taste it, you'll know and you'll remember it, because it usually has a numbing effect and it has a very distinct taste. And so I tasted a little on my tongue, right? Like, didn't taste like cocaine. I'm like, maybe this is heroin. But to find that much heroin, especially this white powder, like looked like cocaine, like white China, I didn't believe it, because that's not very common here in the state, or in the South. In Southern California, is black tar. I mean, you can find white heroin, but it's not very common. Anyway, I'm like, Taste it again. Like, then I'm like, I don't think this is cocaine. I'm not gonna fuck with it, right? So I was like, yeah, curious, maybe wanted to sample it, right? But I was like, nah, I don't know what that is, right? Fucking okay, get in my car. Next thing I know, bam, I got fucking, I feel like I got electrocuted. I look up and there's 2 cops, a bunch of paramedics. I'm in a fucking ambulance, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? The cop's like, and he's like trying to talk to me and ask me some questions and shit. And the fucking, I guess they narcoed me. Fucking, I guess, I don't remember what happened. I guess I got in my car. The time I tasted that, right? I mean, we're talking the smallest amount, man. We're talking, it wasn't like I like, I was just like a little bit, I mean, you wouldn't think, I mean, short of that being fucking cyanide, I can't think of it, hardly any drug that would have an effect, as little as I did, right? Well, yeah, so I wake up in this ambulance, right? And I didn't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just like, woo-hoo. And then I wake up in this fucking hospital. And I got fucking tubes and shit in me. I'm like, what the fuck, right? Didn't know what happened. I'm skipping some details because there's some other things that happened, but that's the gist of it. I got to omit a few things just because of the possibly opinion investigation shit, like another party and stuff like that. So but the meat of the story is there. So I'm like, what the fuck, right? And then and the nurse is like, looks like you OD'd on fentanyl. I'm like, fucking fentanyl? It's like, yeah, you stopped breathing twice. They had a no car you twice. Like, driving and you stopped your car in the middle of the freeway at 1 o'clock in the morning, and the cop officers showed up and you weren't breathing, and they narcoed you and got you in the ambulance, and then we narcoed you again because you stopped breathing when you got here too. It's like, really? Like, I don't remember that. She's like, I wouldn't expect that you would. But I was like in the fucking hospital gown, IVs and shit. And I was just like, kind of scary. Like, I mean, I've had some rough nights where I've had a lot to drink and like woke up and like, it's like, did I do that? But this time it was like, wait a minute. Like, my memory is like, I remember tasting that. I remember getting in my car. I woke up in an ambulance. I vaguely remember that look with 2 cops standing over me, looking at me, and some ambulance guys. And then I remember we got to the hospital, and that was it. And it took me a while to figure out like what the fuck did happen. I was like, did I fucking crash? Did I kill somebody? But that's apparently what happened. Is I got in my car and I fucking passed out. Like, fucking, we're talking the time that where they said my car was and where I tasted that. We're talking a matter of a couple blocks. We're talking a matter of like within a couple minutes. That's how fast acting that was, right? And like, and then they did my blood, and the alcohol I had like nothing. I had like 0.02, right? Legal limit's 0.08, so it wasn't even, alcohol wasn't even a factor. But the fentanyl, I said like I had enough like 3 times, like killed 3 people. And I tell you, man, like I said, I didn't take a big fucking scoop of it. And like, I didn't fucking put them. I just, I was like, that was it, man. That's all it fucking took to kill somebody. And apparently it killed me twice. But yeah, stayed in the hospital for a few days. Some other details I can't really say just because I don't want to incriminate myself, or I don't want to say anything because I don't know the facts of any possible investigation. But the briefcase, I can't say what all I can say. That's all. That's the only part of the story I can tell you, because the rest of it I don't fucking know. I do, but I can't say. But yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that was weird. It took me a few days to feel right from that, man. Like, I had done heroin before, and I guess fentanyl and heroin pretty much the same. But that gave me a wicked hangover. Like, you know what? It probably wasn't that. It's probably the narco that gave me the hangover. Like, because like for 3 days, man, I felt weird. Like, and they wouldn't let me out of the hospital because they said every time I slept the entire time for like 3 days. I would wake up, eat. They changed my IV. Like, cute little Latina got gave me like the sponge back. Okay, you roll over. I was like, yeah. Then I fall back sleeping. But yeah, it was like it. Yeah, but yeah, they give me a wicked hangover. That narco stuff is no joke, man. It's like, you guys remember the movies that snapped that ammonia shit, wakes people up, right? I guess narco is like that, but like times 10. It's like for people that like are on, OD on heroin or some sort of opiates, blocks the opioid receptor. I don't know what it does, but it basically will scare the fucking living daylights out of you. You wake up and then you puke, right? And then you feel like you're like a fucking block of ice cube. And then they throw these fucking blankets over me. These warm blankets, like hot blankets. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing to me? Like, I thought I was fucking like, I don't know what to do, and you're tied down, right? Because I don't know why I'm tied down, but oh fuck. Oh man, you're on acid, Dominic. Let me read some of these comments here. Okay. Oh man, sorry about the story. I can't read and talk at the same time apparently. Oh man, did fentanyl even feel good? I don't know, man. I've never did fentanyl except for that. I don't know. I've seen people do it, and I just like heroin. I've seen people smoke it. I've seen people smoke it. Oh no, that's not right. I did do it one time. That's right. I took one hit, a small hit, off a piece of foil, just to taste it, like a very tiny hit, and it wasn't like kill me. I mean, but no, it fucked me up. Yeah, I mean, it would felt like heroin, but I mean, it fucked me up for a couple hours. I mean, but yeah, it's like I don't know what it would do. I mean, I don't see what the appeal would be anything higher than that one little hit. I watch people do it, and I've watched them like just fucking head bob, like just like heroin. Like people can slam heroin. Like I've like seen people like standing up and like they'll bend at the waist and like but their legs will stay still and their head will be like down like at their knees. And he's like, dude, fucking just sit down already, man. But yeah, it's I don't know. I'm not really into a downer guy. I don't really. That's not my thing, you know. Benzos, I don't know, but obviously a lot of people like it because there's a lot of heroin addicts and there's a lot of fucking fentanyl addicts. Fentanyl's huge out here, man. I didn't know it. I didn't know it until I started chasing a junkie around. You start chasing a junkie around, you start realizing a lot of shit. I thought I was like street smart, man. Like when it came to drugs, there's like a whole fucking dark subculture out here in San Diego that I was completely unaware of until I started going to these homeless camps and like chasing a real junkie around. My ex and fucking, then it was like, then it's like, you realize like, wait a minute, 95% of all the homeless people out here in San Diego are shooting up meth and they're shooting up or smoking fentanyl. 95% of them. And I had no idea, man. I was like, I thought that was just a lot of fucking drunks. No, I'd say there's probably one drunk for every 3 or 4 people out here, homeless people that are shooting up meth and smoking fentanyl. They're outnumbered. The drunks are actually outnumbered now by like 4 to 1. I've never guessed. I would have thought it'd be the opposite, but yeah, I don't understand the appeal of it either. But man, I tell you what, dude, like that's fucking dangerous because like I said, the amount that I put on my tongue was so small. I would have, like I said, short of being like cyanide or something that's like specifically meant to kill you, I wouldn't think it would have any effect. If it was heroin, I wouldn't have even felt it. Like that's how small of it. Like it was such a small amount. I did 2 because like if it is cocaine, maybe you didn't do enough. That's how small it was. But apparently that's enough to kill you. I don't even know how you're supposed to fucking do that then, because how do you even do that then? Unless it's like a tolerance thing, because like I don't see how you could do any less than I put on my tongue. And if you're smoking it, it's probably more intense. I don't understand it. I just know I'm never going to do that again. Never putting anything in my mouth that I don't know where it's been. No, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I lie. I might, but yeah, not any white powder anyway. That's for fucking sure. Oh, check this out, you guys. This is a safely guarded secret. You guys, especially if you get a little older like me. I'm not 30 anymore. I'm 45. You gotta have a little extra edge, right? To compete with these younger guys, right? Like guys like this, right? This guy, right? Right. I got this. You got this, man. I'll show you this right here. Okay. Don't tell anybody. When you wear this shit, can you hear it? Okay. Oh man, it's a neck fan. Look at that shit. Oh. It's just so fucking hot. You like point that shit in your face and be like, yeah, mate, yeah. I walk around like this shit, man. Just shit blowing. Yeah, you know what? And if you're fucking tits, you just be like, shit, your fucking tits, Chicks, like, I'm not even lying. I walk on the street like this, and I'm just like, what's up, babe? And chicks just like, I'm telling you, it's the fucking neck fan, guys. I'm telling you. Get yourself. Get your temples, Yeah. Little hair dryer, Balls, Oh, man. Dollar store. Well, the dollar and up store. It costs like $2.99. Yeah, that's my joke story. Fuck, I had another one. Shit, there's more to that story, but I can't really say anything to it. Guess that's my whole story. Yeah, we're gonna start rolling the trip on this podcast thing. I'm kind of glad that this is I got a chance to do this because I feel a little bit better. I wasn't quite sure What's up, Jen? Alex, let's see. Okay, I'm reading. Yeah, Jared. About the briefcase. Yeah, that. What briefcase? Briefcase? I don't know what like the I think somebody must have came and got it because the cops didn't have it. So I don't know what the fuck happened to it. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, man. It's pseudo some. Yes, sir. In fact, I should do some right now. I got my I don't smoke. I don't do dabs. I dab DMT though sometimes. This is where the infused leaf. Well, I usually have a bong, but it's not with me. It's barred. Somebody barred it. I got that no guy. What else I got over here? Yep. I was making some. Well, I stand by some carts. Yeah. Every day, man. I've done DMT. It always cracks me up. Yeah, I like Joe Rogan. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not making fun of him at all. It cracks me up because there's like this ad for Joe Rogan thing for this talk show, and it's just this one cuts to Joe Rogan. He's like, so he's like, I did DMT 3 times in one day, and it's like, that. Don't get me wrong. That blasting off 3 times every day is, I don't blast off every day at all either, but I do DMT a lot. But anyway, it was just funny because I'm like, fuck, dude, I've done DMT at least 3 to 10 times a day, with maybe a couple days missing. Every day, 3 to 10 times a day, every day, maybe a couple days missing in 2 years. So, I don't know, man. It's just funny. I don't think that there are really any serious effects. Now, so you say do DMT, like, I don't break through every time I do it. In fact, I rarely try to break through anymore. I mean, I can. It's just after so many times, it's for me, it's kind of a 50-50. And I don't. Mike Tyson talks to toads and has a good time. Sometimes I break through and it's fucking scary as fuck, man. Like I don't. Sometimes it's cool, but most of the times it's a little fucking scary, man. You got to really be able to like let go. If you don't and you fight it, then you start to feel anxiety. Then you can't control it either. That's the thing. It's not like acid where you can like kind of like, I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. You can kind of like talk yourself out of it. No, man. It's too intense. You just like. And so you really, it's like, and for me, it always like the come up anxiety when when you try to break through, it's like, for me, it's a lot. Even with the carts, if I get a good hit on a cart, like the anxiety is like, because it's so fast, right? And when it starts to the ego death, when that happens, especially if you're breaking through, some people I've seen people do it who can just fucking roll with it, man. Me, I struggle with it because when that ego starts to die, it's like that's when the anxiety comes. That's when I'm like, that's when the bad trip will happen for me. And I don't know. I break through maybe, I don't know, maybe twice a month, but I love to hit the cart, man. I just take a good hit, go down the beach, take a fucking good hit. If I'm in a bad mood, take a good hit. Fucking wake up, take a good hit. If I need to take a piss, I take a good hit. No, I'm joking. Basically any excuse I fucking get. No, I like it, but yeah. Let's see. Isn't something to cope with meth withdrawal? Man. Honestly, though, out of all the drugs that I've detoxed from, that one is probably the easiest. Just because the withdrawal, I mean, it was just like I just slept. I did meth every day for almost a year, and it was like I just slept where I stopped. It was like probably slept like 16, 18 hours a day. It was easy. What I did, I took fucking Benzos. That's a cure for any fucking withdrawal. Benzos, alcohol. Benzos, cocaine. Benzos, meth. Benzos, fentanyl. Maybe not benzos, but I don't know what it went. I don't know. The benzos are the cure for everything. Make you feel better on any shitty given day. I don't care if you're out of cigarettes. I don't care if you just got kicked in the balls. I don't care if you just caught your fucking junkie girlfriend fucking some dude in an RV at the fucking park. Benzos will make you feel better. Oh man. Thanks, Son of Sam. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I forgot I gotta approve messages. I'm not even gonna read. I'm just gonna approve them. Oh fuck, sorry, dude. I pushed hide. I didn't mean to hide your shit. My bad. Oh wait, can I have you? I don't censor shit. I'm just fucking stupid. Here we go. Show. I'm just gonna show everything. Here we go. Here we go. Why didn't I fucking opt out of that shit? Okay, yeah. Man, yeah, that's man. I got some fucking good tabs, man. Like, I like to kind of think like, I have a pretty acid though, man. Like, that's something you got to do like regularly. Like, I mean, fuck, I've probably taken 200 to 300 hits in my life total. Total, right? And you think that's a lot, right? But I mean, like, I hadn't done any acid for almost a year, and I just, thankfully, I was kind of on the cautious side. Well, it wasn't really so much that, is because I only had 3 tabs, and I was with somebody else who just did a tab and a half each. Thinking like, and I was like actually thinking like, maybe I should just give this dude 1, and I should take 2 since it's my fucking acid. Right? I was all like starting to get greedy about it and shit. I was like, nah, I can't give him half. Right? And then when that shit kicked in, I was like, holy shit, I'm fucking high. And I'm like, dude, are you fucking high? He's like, I'm fucking high. Like, we had some really good acid. Because, like, they usually say, like, oh, it's, 200 UG or whatever, right? Whatever people say that acid is, usually cut that number in half. And that's probably what it is. But anyway, the dude that got this from was like, yeah, he's like, it's good. He's like, it's 110 UG. I'm like, 110? I'm thinking to myself, it's fucking on the weak side, right? He's like, no, but it's tested 110. And I was like, okay, well, sure. Something that's like fucking 50. But yeah, real 110 was fucking bomb, dude. I was fucking high. I was high for like 18 hours, man. I peaked for like, I don't even know. Like, when you're that high, you forget like what time you even took the acid and what time it was. Like, I'm still high. What is it? Is that 30 minutes or fucking 5 hours? I don't know. It was great. Great. Oh, get some more of that shit. I love DMT. That's what I like about DMT though, man. It's like the acid is kind of like, you take too much acid, man, you're kind of stuck, I mean, Benzos, which is great for acid too. Benzos, yeah. DMT, I don't think you can do anything about DMT, but I don't think Benzos will help, because DMT. That's the beauty about DMT though, is like it's gone. Like, I've done way too much DMT, way too many times, and scared the fuck out of myself. And I'm just like, fuck. I know I'm really dying. I know it's just the DMT, but I know this time I'm really dying. Oh shit. I know it's a DMT. No, but I'm really dying. One of those trips. And I'm just like, fuck. But 5 minutes later, you're like, oh, okay, good. Acid. You take that much acid when you feel like that, which has only happened to me a couple times, you're fucked for like, you'd be like that for hours and hours. Like, fuck that, man. It's a good, you know what though, man? Yeah. For me, I'd rather take too much acid than too much shrooms. Like, I've straight up fucking lost my shit on shrooms, man. Like, I don't know why, but the shrooms themselves, like, I know, and they're supposed to be very similar, right? And they are for most respects, but for some reason, shrooms get under my skin a little bit harder than acid does. I don't know why. Don't know. All right, fuck, dude. I need my neck fan. I'm sweating bullets. It's not really that hot, but it's humid. It's like 82 degrees. We don't have AC here in San Diego. Well, some people do if you're rich, right? Most apartments like this one, they don't. So September, October, those are really humid months, right? It's when it's 95 out, or 95 degrees humidity, and it's like 90 degrees outside, or 85. Sweating bullets inside, dude. That's when I got the neck fans. The guy needs some ball fans right there, but yeah. Oh, look, wait. Oh, no, it's like a uterus, right? Is that it? Right? Oh, it's a transgender thing, right? It's a transgender mannequin. Wait. I got my sex that thing on. Is it that way? The uterus thing, the fallopian tubes or whatever. Benzos. There we go. You'll be better tomorrow. All right, guys. Good talking to you. What's up, William? Yeah. Shrooms, dude. Shrooms. That's it. That's a good part. Good part about that's something about shrooms too. Yeah. I ate these fucking giant ones once, and they took forever to kick in, man. I was like, these are fucking crap, because usually they're huge, right? I'm like, these are fucking bunk, dude. And me and this chick ate like fucking. I was just eating them, right? And they're huge. But by the hour was up, I still didn't feel it. So like, then when they kicked in, I realized, fuck, we ate like fucking 3 or 4 grams each. They kicked in, I was like, blah. Whereas like the little ones that I like to use, like the little skinny ones, right? I can just like take big pinch and like eyeball that shit. But I love psychedelics. You know what's bad though is when you do too much fucking amphetamine or cocaine in the upper. That sucks too though. if you've ever done way too much speed, that sucks. Cocaine is even worse, I think. Like when you've been up partying all night, you're up on like, if you stay up, like staying up on speed for 2 or 3 days isn't hard to do, right? And that's not that bad. But staying up on cocaine, oh man, I don't know why, but it's something about the cocaine. Like, God damn, like you feel like a bag of smashed assholes, man. If you're up on day 2 or day 3 on cocaine, fuck, dude, you feel like a bag of smashed assholes, right? Whereas on speed, if you're up for 2 or 3 days on speed, you probably don't feel bad at all. I mean, it's okay. Benzos will help you get rid of that hangover too. All right, guys, see you later. I'm gonna try to do this like once a week. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, let me get some benzos. We'll be back tomorrow. Sunday is 7, and get the trip on this rolling out too. It's probably maybe the same day. Thanks, guys, for showing up. Appreciate it. Holy shit, 44 people. Benzos for everybody next time.